Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanice and I really felt like talking about some fun games that I've been playing recently, so that's what this video is going to be. So I'm finally on a break from university. I'm in law school and yeah, I just finished my second year and it's finally summer holidays, so I do still work. I have like a corporate job, but it's only like 16 hours a week, and the rest of my free time is all going into playing video games, but actually just playing Genshin Impact. You might be able to tell from the background and my wallpapers that I've been obsessed with playing Genshin Impact. I actually bought a PC mainly to be able to play Genshin Impact, although I do want to upgrade it eventually once like prices have gone down in this super crazy market and I can find like a graphic card and everything for a decently normal price. I would like to actually build like my own PC, but for now I bought like the cheapest pre-built PC that I could find that was still like somewhat decent, and as you can see it can like run two different screens at once, and I can definitely play Genshin like decently on it. It's not like in the highest settings or anything. I also tried playing The Sims, which worked fine, and I do have Stardew Valley installed as well, but I've been playing that on my Switch mostly, so I haven't tried it out on PC, but I don't think my PC will have any problems with that. But yeah, the plan is to eventually upgrade it, and I might even be able to like record some gameplay then and like upload that to YouTube. I don't know. Yeah, I did buy a PC about 2 months ago, and I've been like slowly adding more things to it, and I will continue to do so. And I right now have these beautiful backgrounds with like Mona and Chi-Chi and Kaching, and the other screen has Ayaka. Obviously, I wanted to talk about some of the games that I've been playing recently, and I will get into a game that has been consuming all of my time and energy. But first, let's talk about some of the other games that I've also been playing that are mostly on the Switch that I just play. I like to play in bed. This is like my boyfriend's Switch. We have like two Switches in our apartment. One is like the big one that can be docked to the TV, and then we have a Switch Lite. My boyfriend bought both. He bought the first one for me just kind of randomly because I really wanted the Switch in like 2018. He just like got it as a gift for me, which was so sweet. And he only ever plays Pokemon. Like that's the only game he plays, and he plays it like religiously. He's like really good at like competitive Pokemon, VGC. We do have a little Pokemon shelf right here, which we keep adding things to, but those are mostly my plushies. I do like Pokemon too, but like just casually, just I think they're cute, and I grew up with it, you know, as a 90s kid. But he loves it, and he plays VGC, like competitive Pokemon tournaments and all that stuff. You might know him, Barskas VGC. Anyway, so yeah, he did buy the Switch Lite when it released because he wanted to play Pokemon, and so he did buy the Pokemon version. But I wanted to protect it more, and I wanted a cute case for it because I've been playing on the Switch Lite just like chill in bed, and he's been playing like docked on the TV more. So now it's pink because obviously I love pink, and yeah, it's well protected. It has like a screen protector like built in this case. But speaking of Switch, I've been playing two games mostly, I would say, on my Switch. I bought the Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town, and even though like at first I was a bit hesitant, I think I made a video that I was like excited for it because it's like a chill cozy game, you know, and a lot of people just have given it bad reviews and that it's just not a great game and it's a bit underdeveloped and all of that stuff. So I was a bit hesitant, but then it was on sale. There was like a huge Nintendo eShop sale again, and so I got it for like, I don't know, 30% off or something. I don't even know. And I was really craving like a chill farming game that I could play in bed, you know, or whatever, just cozy and comfortable on the Switch. So I bought it. And I actually think it's very fun. I guess it depends on what you're expecting of it, or if you've played any Story of Seasons games before that might bother you. I don't know. I've never played Story of Seasons. I have played Harvest Moon on my DS like way back, and so I'm not really familiar with the games, and so there's also not really a lot of like previous games that I've played that were really good that have now disappointed me in Pioneers of Olive Town. So I'm really enjoying it, and there was a pretty great quality of life update around the time that I bought it, so I also didn't experience any of the trouble with like the makers and stuff that people were talking about. So for me it's been fine. I haven't been playing it much because I have been playing Genshin Impact like whenever I can, but I do have a couple of hours into this so far. I really like the character customization. I love that. That's one of the most fun things I think that we get to do in video games, is customizing our character. Also, by the way, if you see this, I just got my first COVID jab this morning. So yeah, I'm almost fully vaccinated. I just need to go back next month to get my second one. So that's why I have this thing here. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, I'm really liking Pioneers of Olive Town. It has the, you know, kind of thing that Stardew Valley also have, like you inherit a farm from your grandfather, because obviously Stardew Valley was heavily inspired by games like Harvest Moon, and Harvest Moon is now Story of Seasons. If you don't know, basically like the original creators had some kind of split off, like a little fight, and so the games that are now called Harvest Moon are not done by the original creators. Those are done by Story of Seasons because they kind of lost the right to the name or something. I don't know the details, but just so you know, if you liked Harvest Moon in the past and you're disappointed by the games that they are releasing now, which I'm not even gonna touch those, they don't look good to me, you can play Story of Seasons, and that will kind of give you that feeling of the old Harvest Moon games, I think, more than the now Harvest Moon games. So yeah, you do have that, you know, you inherit your farm, you get to customize your character. I do believe that you can be, you know, bisexual, you can be gay, you can romance all of the characters, which is a new thing for them as far as I know, just like in Stardew Valley, which I think is great. And yeah, you just get to meet the characters. I think the art style is cute. I do think that, to me, it's a bit of a shame that because the characters do play an important role, they're not that great. Like, they don't have a lot of dialogue, and you can't really see their designs because when you talk to them, there's not that, like, this little drawing that pops up, which other farming simulators, like live dating simulators, do have. And I think it's a pretty big thing in talking with the characters. So I've mainly right now found myself just working on my farm, trying to make more money, not really interacting with the villagers yet. I don't think I've even met all of them. I think I'm missing one person. So, you know, that's one thing that I think could have be done better, because I really like characters in games and interacting with them and feeling like they are my friends or something. That's what I'm missing. But overall, just a fun, relaxing game, and you can just you get to see every day, you know, how much money you made and stuff like that. So it's just satisfying and fun to play and relax a bit. So that is one of the games that I've been playing recently on my Nintendo Switch. And then another game that I started playing on my Nintendo Switch that I'm very excited to continue with, but again, I don't have much time, is I bought an Atelier. I'm not sure. Atelier. Oh my god, I don't know how to pronounce it actually. Atelier. Is that how you pronounce it in English? It's in Dutch, and like I guess French we would say atelier. Is it like Atelier? I think it's Atelier. It's how the English pronounce it. So anyway, I bought an Atelier game. I've been eyeing them for a while because I really love the art style and I love that you get to kind of play like this magical girl, and I heard there's a lot of interesting things with the story, and it's also one of the original games about like gathering stuff and crafting, which I love in games. So I just had to check it out, and then it was kind of figuring out which one I wanted to play first, because, you know, there's like a chronological way of releasing them, but there's quite a lot of like discussion around which game would be best to start with. So I decided to start playing Atelier Aisha, I believe is how you pronounce that, because I saw a lot of like good reviews and a lot of people were recommending to start with this Dusk trilogy, I believe it is. I just bought the first one, which was like 40 euros. It was not on sale, but I was having a bad week actually in uni. It was very stressful, and I just wanted to just treat myself to a new game, so I bought that one, and it's been so fun so far. It's really pretty. It's like an older game, but I still think it looks very pretty on the Switch. I love the art style. I love the way Ayesha looks. She's really cute. And so far it's really interesting. The story is basically that her sister has been missing. She has just been like living in this town on her own, creating medicine. So she's like an herbalist, which I love so much. That whole just vibe is so cute. And then at the beginning of the game, she meets this weird man, and he's at the grave of her sister, and he doesn't really want to tell her anything, which I found quite frustrating. I know it's like for the plot for us to discover, but just the way it was written was a bit, I was like, well, why won't he just tell us what we need to know? Because we're like, literally our sister is missing, or her sister is missing, and you know, that's really sad. But anyway, he just basically told her that she's kind of like an alchemist, and that her sister is still alive, and that she has like some time to find her. And what the thing is with these games is that they do have like some sort of time limit. I believe you have like a couple of in-game years to actually complete, and there can be different endings, which is slightly stressful. And you have this whole like alchemy system where you have to throw in a bunch of things in a pot and try to create stuff. So it's very interesting. I haven't been playing much yet because I do want more energy to focus on to actually understanding this whole alchemy system, but so far it's been really fun. I really like the music, the gameplay, the graphics are pretty, like the art style, love it. So very excited to continue playing and also hopefully play other games as well. And then the last one that I've been playing a ton is Genshin Impact, which I'm obsessed. I started playing that at the end of April, I think, and I've played it every single day, which is kind of surprising for me. I'm the type of person that just gets quite easily obsessed with different things, but only for a short time before I get into other things. But this one just has been consistent, and I think it's my favorite game ever, ever, which is saying a lot because I do also really like Animal Crossing New Leaf, especially. I don't really like New Horizons that much, to be honest, but I love New Leaf. But anyway, I love this one more, and I've been playing it way more consistently, like literally every day. I love it so much. I love that you can collect all of these different characters, and they have their really own distinct personality and looks. There's so much to do in the game. It is free to play, but it's not for me. Unfortunately, I'm not a free to play player. I can't be. I like to spend money and collect things. You might be able to see that I like to collect a lot of stuff that I just think is pretty and cute and whatever, and it's the same in the game. I want to collect all of the characters. That's gonna cost you money because you can download it for free. It's an open world RPG game. It's made by a Chinese developer called Mihoyo, and so basically you can just download it for free and you can play for free completely, like you can. But if you want to get all of the characters, or maybe even just one character you really want, you have to save up this currency that's called Primogems or Primogems, not sure how to pronounce that. No, the game does give you some. You can log in daily and do your commissions, but it's not going to give you a ton, definitely not enough to collect all of the characters for sure. So I did buy the Blessing of the Walking Moon, I did buy the Battle Pass, and I did spend money on Klee because I really needed to get Klee. She's my favorite character. Actually, I just changed my background, literally my wallpaper, I mean literally just yesterday, but before that it was Klee. I love her so much, the little pyromaniac just throwing bombs everywhere. Anyway, so that's just one of the things I love. I love getting invested into these characters and the way they play into the world and like know each other, and just getting excited when you get a new character. It's just so much fun, and the art style is so pretty as well. I love this game. It's so pretty. It's really highly addicting. I definitely want to play it like as much as I can. There's actually going to be a live stream today with a new update the day that I'm filming this, so I'm very excited to go watch that and then go play some Genshin. I'm just like trying to spend my resin, you know, farming artifacts, doing domains, farming stuff to level up my characters, doing the storyline, doing side quests. There's just so much to do, like so much. You will not regret getting into this, except for you will lose a lot of time and maybe some money. But enjoyment wise, top tier. I love it so much. I just cannot even explain. So if you haven't checked that out yet, I would definitely recommend you to do so. I haven't really played with anyone online yet, even though I do have some friends that I know that play it, and I don't know, I do get some random requests, but I'm always nervous. But if you ever want to play with me, just let me know and we can do so. I've been posting some, you know, Genshin Impact related content on my Instagram, just super casual. I don't know, I just like posting whenever I want about things I'm loving, so you know, just you can just check it out. I will follow you back and we can chat about Genshin if you want, because it's not even like a current obsession. It feels like something I will love forever, which is, I know it's a bit extreme because I've only been playing for like 2 months, but just the fact that I've been playing 2 months non-stop every day is really, it's never happened to me before. I've never played a game every single day for that long, never. And I've been playing video games for like ever since I could, basically. So, you know, that's just how much I love this game. Hit me up if you want to play. And yeah, basically I'm right now, I am AR 45. Fun thing, I did not really realize that for some AR levels you have to do like this ascension quest to, you know, continue to grow your account and grow into levels, like level up. And so I've been ignoring some quests that were like difficult to do, and I was just like logging in daily to like farm stuff and just do things. And then I was noticing, I was like, why is there like, I don't know, 35,000 XP and then slash 7,000, and why am I not leveling up? It was like 2 weeks in a row I was not leveling up. I was like, why? But I never really noticed. And then I started googling it, and there was this forum where this other person was also doing it, and it told him like, you need to do this ascension quest before you can level up, but you will still be farming all the XP. So I did the ascension quest, and I went from AR 35 to AR 42 in one go. That's how much XP I had just building up And my word level increased so much that I was just like, I was not having a good time the first couple of days because it kept dying because my characters were under leveled and my word level was, you know, it had risen like 2 levels or something. You only would understand it if you also play, so I'm sorry I got in a bit of a rant there. Like, yeah, this is a very long video so far. I just really wanted to gush about some of the games that I've really been enjoying playing. I would recommend you guys to pick up as well. So we do have 2 like more chill Nintendo Switch games, you know, especially the Pioneers of Olive Town is really nice and relaxing, but I do enjoy the other games so much. They're also really relaxing, although Genshin can be a bit, you know, frustrating at times when you get frozen again or you get a really crappy drop. You know, there's a lot of RNG involved, but it's still just the music, exploring the world. It can be so relaxing. It really depends on how you decide to play. I love it so much. So yeah, just wanted to recommend some of these games to you. Let me know what you've been playing and if you have any recommendations for me or if you've been playing any of these games as well. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video, which I do plan on posting more because I now have a break and I'm more motivated to film videos and I really want to talk about video games. So yeah, probably will post more. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.